Hi there, I'm Tracy Rose. Welcome to your 11 tips to build your birthing business online and offline. We're actually up to tip number 6, which is fantastic. Tip number 6 is all about getting people onto your email list. Now, this is often done at shops these days, so even in retail stores they do this. I was in a sporting goods store the other day and buying a new yoga mat, and I went up to the counter to pay for it. And you might notice people are starting to go, hey, if you'd like a discount. So she said, are you part of our mailing list? I'm like, no. And she said, well, we offer a 5% discount off your purchases if you sign up to our mailing list. So what they're doing is they're giving you an incentive to get your details. So this is what we do online as well. And the reason you want to do this, and the reason that retail stores do this, is so that they, first of all, know who their clients are, and second of all, can continue to market to you. And this is really the key. So what you might notice on my website, so go and have a look at naturalchildbirthworld.com after this video. I'll put the link below there. And have a look. On the front page there, you'll see it's in the top right-hand corner of the page, or sometimes I'll have it in the banner, so I'm not sure where I've got it right now if you're watching this video, because I kind of swap it around sometimes. So sometimes in the top banner, I will have an opt-in form. It's what it's called as an opt-in form, and that's where people capture your name and email address. Or it might be just below the banner there, and it might be to the right. So that's the most important place to put it. And so you might see on other websites as well, people will say join our mailing list. Now, doing that is fine. I usually like to offer an incentive or a product or some sort of freebie so that people will sign up to my mailing list. And I'll only ever ask for their name and email address. If you start to ask for too much more, like their phone number and their last name and what state they're in and blah, 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 the more you add that you want from them, the less likely they're going to give you their information. So just stick with name and email address at this stage, okay? So the reason we do that is because what I have now is a growing list. And in marketing terms, and so sometimes this sounds a little crass in terms of, marketing and things like that, but the money is in the list, all right? And so in the marketing industry, it's a really big deal on how big your list is, but also how targeted your list is. So, I wouldn't care if lots of people were signing up to my list that were dads or that were, single women are not interested in having babies. I mean, that's not a very good list. But everyone that signs up to my website, because I'm offering them something of value that probably a pregnant mother would like, she's going to be giving me her name and email address. Now that I have that email address, I send her either a newsletter every week or, like I said, my videos and my blogs every week. So I'm actually going to cut it down, I think, to just one day a week that I'm going to do, just because I'm trying to balance family, work life, whatever. And so maybe each Wednesday I might send out an email newsletter. And so in this newsletter each week I'll usually give value. So I like to give encouragement, I like to recommend books, recommend courses, I'll give advice, I will interview someone else to give advice on something else that's not my specialty. And in return, that person will enjoy reading my things, because obviously it's of her interest because she's pregnant with a baby. And then every now and then I will put out an offer to sell something. So say I will promote my book one week, or say I will launch my new classes, this winter. And so I'm targeting those people. Sometimes I'll do online classes, sometimes I'll do offline classes. And so by keeping in touch with email, I'm more likely to get people to sign up to my classes and to buy my products through my email list. Okay, so if someone just comes to your website and you have no way of capturing their details, they will go away and they may never come back to your website again. By keeping in contact with them, you're keeping that relationship going. They're more likely to start to like you because they're creating a relationship with you. They're more likely to trust you. They're more likely to sign up to your services or buy your products. So I hope that, is a good explanation. Sometimes I ramble on a bit. But I just really want you to understand that having an email list and capturing people's information on your email list is really a very effective strategy in keeping in contact with your clients, developing relationships, and getting them to sign up to your services and getting work from putting in your efforts online. All right, so I will see you in the next video. If you'd like some more marketing training, more in-depth things to build your business, click on that link below. There's some more details there. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.